It's a new week in wrestling, and today we have tons of news to talk about, so why not kick this video off right now. So the first news of the day, of this week, comes about Brock Lesnar's opponents on SummerSlam, because word is going around is that Randy Orton will be Brock Lesnar's next opponent at SummerSlam this year. And this rumor has been spreading through the entire internet right now, where people are kind of saying that, okay, Randy Orton is training to come back to SummerSlam to face opponent, and then people have said that they're gonna face that he's gonna face Brock Lesnar, which in my head sounds cool, but I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical of it. But we have to wait till tomorrow to see on who it's gonna be. But since like so many people have predicted that Randy Orton will face Brock Lesnar, I would take that that as true. But like I said, guys, this is just rumors, so this is not legit, news, but you have to take it by some grain of salt. But it looks like Randy Orton will face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Now, the second news for this week, we have about Bray Wyatt's future in WWE. Because don't be surprised if Bray Wyatt the Wyatt family will win the tag team titles from the New Day at Battleground. Because the storyline the feud that's going on between the Wyatt family and the New Day is that it looks like the New Day will split, since they kind of showing it that first Xavier Woods kind of gets scared from the Wyatts and think that the power positivity is fake, blah blah blah. And this kind of shows that maybe the New Day will, split, and the Wyatt family might, win the titles. Because there's like 2 weeks, we are only 2 weeks away from the brand split. So perhaps, the New Day might, go their separate ways. We have to wait and see on what's gonna happen. But I'm kind of interested to see on what's gonna happen on Battleground, because the Wyatt family versus New Day is, in my opinion, a very good feud and a good storyline, which had some cool promos and stuff like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they can, having a good match, because we all know that Bray Wyatt, or why did I say Bray Wyatt? We all know that the Wyatt family can put on very good matches, as well as the New Day. So I'm kind of interested to see on what's gonna happen on the Battleground. Now, the third news of this video of this week, it's about Enzo Amore and Big Cass, because it looks like WWE is high on both Enzo and Big Cass, and they're part of why they are being paired up with John Cena. And if you watch Monday Night Raw, you've seen that Enzo Amore and Big Cass actually helped John Cena to take down the club. And now there comes reports that maybe WWE will do a 6-man tag team match at Battleground, where we will see John Cena and Big Cass and Enzo versus the club. To be honest, I don't want to see that match, because even though I like them, I still don't like 6-man tag team matches for some strange reason. I'd rather have, one-on-one or handicap or stuff like that, but 6-man tag, I am not too big fan of it. But perhaps if they go on, to make it a 6-man tag, it might be one hell of a good match. I'm not gonna, sit and criticize it too much. But if it, if we're gonna see a 6-man at Battleground, it might be good. But I personally wanted to see, them face one-on-one. But we have to wait and see. And the fourth news of the day is about Matt Hardy. Yes, because if you haven't seen TNA, Matt Hardy has a new gimmick. You have to watch, you have to watch TNA to see it, because I can't describe it. Because just go watch it. Anyway, the success of Matt Hardy's new character, along with their angle they are around with Jeff Hardy, has TNA, waiting to go on even further with what they already have done. So, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to describe it a little bit. Matt Hardy has his new gimmick where he faces Jeff Hardy, his brother. They kind of make it personal, since they want to portray it as they are brothers. And TNA, yesterday TNA had their I think there were special pay-per-view or stuff like that. I haven't really watched it. I have seen some clip of it, but not, the full out. but they're supposed to have a very good feud with each other. To be honest, I can't talk about it too much because I haven't watched TNA that much to fully understand the whole storyline. But what I can, heard from people and seen on Twitter, this feud that TNA has created, it has been a very success. So I might see, I have to go watch TNA to see it for myself, to see if it's good or not. So there you go. Now we have the final news of this video, and it comes from Pro Wrestling Sheet. Because according to Pro Wrestling Sheet, Moose is now taking offers from TNA, Ring of Honor, and AA, which may include Lucha Underground. He is expected to make his decisions next week, so we have to wait and see of that. But anyway, guys, that's the full news of the week. And if you've heard any news, that might be interesting, please leave it down in the description down below. And I will see you in the next video. And as always, have a nice day. And if you are very kind, can we please get 1 like in this video? I know it's a lot. I know 1 like is like impossible, but can we hit the milestone 1 like? It will be mamma mia, very good. But anyway, guys, that's all for me. See you next video. Peace, guys.